Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Number 13 will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
So digging in now, number 48, and we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, number 48.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Now to the plate, number 40. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Fielder, number 40.
First offering on its way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Rip down the line. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Casado has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Digging in now, Clint Frazier. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Clint Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 36.
Stepping in now, number 36. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Wade.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Fisher giving chase, and they can't run it down. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Batting 9, the catcher, Manny Cuevas.
In now, Manny Cuevas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Fouled away. One and 2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
The batter, number 48.
Into the box, number 48, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
1-1.
Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. High and deep to left center field. Casado going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Settling in now, number 40 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 40.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 40 is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 0-1 delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Clint Frazier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Lofted in the air out to right field. Stewart moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th, and boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. In now, number 36. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 36.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wade. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Tyler Wade.
First pitch on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Wade, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Wilkerson is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. To his left, Torres. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now batting, the catcher, Manny Cuevas.
Into the box now, Manny Cuevas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Cuevas, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now is the Yankees DH, number 48. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-2 misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Ready for another shot now. Number 40. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On its way is pitch number 75. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June. Currently leading the AL in that department. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clint.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Popped into the air, back behind second. Wilkerson has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. So stepping in, number 36. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Nobody out, runner on first. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fisher's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Manny Cuevas. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 out with the man at first. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Ruiz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Number 48. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, number 40. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Casado is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 on the way. Now, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Number 13 is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 13 earns a league-leading 11th win of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Chance Adams struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.